like in the internal clock for like this blasting stuff, I think when somebody outside of like John, you probably hear this stuff and you think to yourself, oh my God, like all of these notes, but it's got to have some type of flow, some movement to it, some type of groove, even when you're playing all of those notes. And to me, at least, like some of my favorite drummers have, different feels that I try to like mold a little bit into myself. But one of the things is, it's just trying to make this stuff feel good. Even if it's fast, I try to make the grooves feel the same. I mean, you kind of got the halftime. So when I'm playing a blast beat, that's what I'm hearing in my head. If you're playing like the really fast stuff. So take that same line. You know what I mean? And try to apply the same groove, even though there's a million notes to fill. It doesn't matter that you play. The groove, the feel of it's still there, right? I mean, it's silly to think about it like that, but I mean, it's just the natural evolution of like drawing in all of the different styles and the different pulses. Because when you think about that, like I've never really asked a lot of my peers in this regard, but like how I feel that stuff. I feel it in a longer, stretched out time. Like some guys feel like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3, or even like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. That type of feel. I like to stretch it out. Because it gives them more of that kind of vibe. But anyway, you're trying to, and I try, that's something like I picked up from Steve, because a lot of his stuff, you had the double bass kind of thing going, so I was thinking to myself, man, it'd be cool if you could create these simple melodies while you were blasting, while you were doing this stuff, so you end up, you know what I mean? So you can kind of color around and do all types of craziness, and it's all based off that. So that's how I try to approach it, to give it more of some type of groove, and it's not just somebody throwing a wheelchair at you from 4 flights up, Run!